All right, what's going on, everybody? Hey, Robert with Guitar Journeys over here. So, the other day, I done a video on how to play the Star Spangled Banner. Also, is the national anthem. And, it didn't do too good. I mean, even, so I had this problem when I had my business in Colorado. I was paying the phone book company like I think at at some point my average phone bill was around $500 to $600 a month, right? That's for advertising. And I had about maybe like a quarter-page ad. Most of the money that I was paying, they told me was to maintain my website, to keep it up, keep it running, and maintain it. But the problem was, and the reason I'm going into this story is because YouTube is the same way as, Google runs everything, right? Google ran my website, Google runs YouTube, but I'm running into the same problem, man. I would Google, like my business was a drain cleaning business. So I would Google like drain cleaning in, let's say like Loveland, that's where I lived, in Loveland, Colorado. So I'd Google drain cleaning in Loveland, Colorado. And I wouldn't come up. I wouldn't show up. I had to look and look and look. And then finally I'd find me. And I'd call up the phone book company and I'd say, Why is that, man? I'm paying you guys a lot of money, and I'm not showing up. I mean, I'm having a hard time finding myself. How's other people going to find me? And they said, well, it's because, like, you need to keep doing that, Keep searching for yourself. The more you search for yourself, the more you're going to show up. So when I didn't have any work, when I was not busy working, I would sit around and I'd do that. I'd sit around and I'd Google like drain cleaning in Greeley, drain cleaning in Loveland. I'd find myself, I'd click on it. Then I'd go back and I'd be like plumbing in Loveland, plumbing in Greeley. I'd find myself. So it's kind of that way with YouTube, right? So I put the video out, and on the video it says Star Spangled Banner guitar lesson. And there's like, I don't know, a lot. There's a lot of people that are giving lessons on how to play the Star Spangled Banner. And I looked and looked and looked, and I find myself, and then I'd click on it, And so it's kind of the same thing as when I was in business, I couldn't get myself to show up very good. Hey, check it out, guys. My wife and I, we like to go to the thrift store. My wife, she's more into it than I am, I will say that. But she found these yesterday, these little guitars. Check them out, man. They're measuring cups, right? This one over here says like a quarter cup. Now, I don't know who would want to measure like out of these, right? But she came up to me and she goes, hey, look what I found. And see, they go in here like this, right? So there's a few of them missing. Like this one here's the half cup. So I'm sure there was one that was a full cup. But they're really cool, right? And then when we got home, my wife was washing them, and she says, oh, this one's been broke before. I said, that's okay. I'll probably end up breaking it too, so that's all good. But, yeah, some little guitars, man. I'm going to set them around in here somewhere. I haven't found a home for them yet, but let's see. We'll set them up here for now, okay? Can't really see them, though, but we'll set them up there for now. And then I want to show you guys this. I bought this cup. Well, so I picked it out and everything, but it's kind of like my wife kind of got it for me for Father's Day. And I'm going to show you just how mixed up it is between like, rock and roll and the blues, right? And again, you see, back to my business, I did drain cleaning. Well, people didn't know the difference between a plumber and a drain cleaner. I said, yeah, there's a big difference. But people always say like, oh, well, the plumber's coming. Hey, I'm glad you're here, man. We need a plumber, you know. And I'd explain it to some people. You know, for a few years I used to explain it, and then I just got tired of explaining it, and I said, whatever, man. Okay. I wasn't a plumber. I was a drain cleaner. And there's a big difference, you know. I don't put in water heaters. I don't put in faucets. You know, I mean, I know how, but I didn't do that. I was doing drain cleaning. I was cleaning out the sewer lines, and I was, you know, there's a big difference. Okay, well, let me show you something on this cup, okay? And I'm not going to use it to drink coffee because I'm afraid that I'll break the handle off. You see how the handle is? It just, you look at it and it just looks like it would break. But, okay, on this cup, it says rock and roll, right? Rock and roll. It don't say nothing about blues. But then it says guitar legends, right? And it, I was a little bit, I said, well, if you're going to have guitar legends, you should have B.B. King, right? Because B.B. King he's up there, man, with everyone else. Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate it. But I'm going to read these names to you, and I'm going to show you why people don't know the difference between rock and roll and the blues, right? Okay, so Angus Young, all right, he was the guitar player for AC/DC. David Gilmour, right? That's Pink Floyd. Eddie Van Halen, we all know who Van Halen was. Jimi Hendrix. Well, okay, so right there, see, Jimi Hendrix was a blues guy. People don't know that. They think that he was playing rock and roll, but he wasn't. He was a blues guy. Okay. Carlos Santana. I guess Carlos Santana is rock, but it's actually different. It's different than rock. It's different than blues. It's more like in the Latin category. Jeff Beck. Bo Diddley. Bo Diddley, he did crossover back and forth between the blues and rock. So we'll leave it that one. Stevie Ray Vaughan. All right. Stevie Ray Vaughan, straight up blues, man. Through and through, straight up blues. Jimmy Page. Okay, he's the rocker. James Hetfield. You guys know who he is? He was the guitar player for Metallica. Billy Gibson. Prince. Neil Young. Keith Richards. Eric Clapton. Scotty Moore. And Pete Townsend. Do you guys know who Scotty Moore is? Now, I had to look up Scotty Moore because I had no idea who he was. Scotty Moore. You're going to get a little education today, guys. Scotty Moore. I'm going to make sure that I say this right. I'm going to make double sure that that's okay. Scotty Moore was the guitar player for, excuse me, Elvis Presley. That was Elvis Presley's guitar player. He played with Elvis Presley for all the years that Elvis Presley was playing and singing and performing. Okay. Anyways, it's a nice cup to have. It costs $20 on Amazon. But I really don't think I'm going to use it to drink coffee. These are my coffee cups that I use to drink coffee and tea throughout the day. All right, guys, so what I'm going to do, because I did put a video, I don't think I did a great job. I'll be honest with you, okay? I'm laughing, you know why? Because I didn't really know that I had a speech problem until I started making videos and posting the videos and then watching them back. And I noticed that I have a speech problem, that I don't say things correct all the time. So yeah, man. If you want to figure out something about yourself that you don't know, make some videos and then watch yourself. You're gonna figure out some stuff about yourself. Okay, so what I did here. I turn on my fuzz pedal. I don't want to make it very loud, but I'm going to show you guys how to play the Star Spangled Banner. And on the lesson video that I did, all right, check it out, man. I wrote down most of it. I said, okay, I'm going to write all this down, and then I'm going to explain it to everybody. And it's really difficult to try to explain it and go slow. And I kept getting lost, and it's just hard. It's harder than you think that it would be to try to show somebody how to play something and try to explain to them, like, okay, you're on the 4th fret on the G string. This is the 6th fret on the D string. Okay, but if you guys can see that, 4, 6, 7, right? 7th fret, A string. 6th fret, D string. 4th fret, G string. And then go back. Do it once, then go back. You go to the 9th fret on the G string. One time, right? And then go underneath that to the B string on the 7th fret. Go 7, 5. No, I'm on the 9. Sorry about that. 9, 7. To the 9th fret. That's the 9th fret on the D string. I got all mixed up, see? All right, did you see how I did that? So 4, 6, 7, 6, 4, 9, 9 on the D, on the G. It gets really confusing. And then 9 on the B to 7, back to 9 on the G. See, I did that on the others on the 6. 6, 8, 9. All right, you guys got the first part? 4, 6, 7, 6, 4, 9, 9. All right, then you do that twice. Okay, then come down here. Okay, let's start over. All right, go on the 9th to the 10th. right? And then bend it a full bend. And then stop it with your pick, see? 10, 9, 7. Next time you see someone giving a lesson, give them some slack, man, because it's a little hard to try to keep everything, in your mind, like where you're at and what you're doing, and try to explain it. It gets difficult. But yeah. What's up, everybody? It's fun to play with the fuzz pedal. Dear God, please. It's fun to play with the fuzz pedal, man. You know, it's crazy. If you see people that are showing you how to play on a fuzz pedal, they say, turn it up everything, right? Turn it up full blown on the volume, full blown on the distortion, and that's how you play the fuzz. But if you turn it up all the way, you take the fuzz out of it. Okay, now watch what happens when you turn it. I call it squeezing it. I squeeze it off, man. Just to where you barely get some volume. And you get a lot more fuzz. And then if you want more volume, you got to turn the volume up on the amp. But on the actual pedal itself, I turn it just, on the level part. I just give it enough, to where the sound comes out. And that's where all your fuzz is at right there. You hear that? That's a lot different than when you open it up. When you open it up, it takes the fuzz out. Okay, now watch. I'm going to turn it up on the amp. Hang on. Don't go nowhere. And the thing about... sorry, guys. Sorry about that. The thing about my amplifier... Okay, number one, it's a tube amp. That gives it a lot of volume. Even though it's a 40-watt amp. If you take... And you can research this, because I have. A 40-watt tube amp has more volume and more power than, let's say, a 100-watt. Just a regular, I don't know what they call that, a solid state or some crap. I don't know. All right, check this out. But the more you squeeze that on the level, on the this, and what I have is a fuzz face, a little mini fuzz face. But you get a lot more. And the fuzz pedal is nice because when you're playing like this, you get a lot of fuzz, right? When you go to play like single notes, it cleans up real nice. Let's try something else, okay? I'm going to shut off the fuzz pedal. I'm going to turn on my Ibanez tube screamer and my distortion. That's why I got to keep my amp turned almost... I only have it like on 3. Because if I turn it past 3, and then I start turning all these pedals on, it gets real loud. One pedal that I need is... I'm going to do the same thing on my distortion as I did on my fuzz. I kind of like... On the level part of my distortion pedal, I turn it almost all the way off or down, not off, but I turn it almost all the way down, right? To where it's almost off. Then I just, like I said, I call it like squeezing it. You're squeezing the signal, but listen to that. Okay, now we're going to experiment a little bit. Okay, that was with an Ibanez tube screamer and a Boss distortion. I'm going to try turning on my fuzz pedal with that. See, that really don't work too good. try to turn that off. Now turn on the... Okay, now turn on the fuzz. Okay, now I got a blues driver I'm going to turn on. And same thing with the blues driver. I got the level part turned almost all the way down. But for me, that's where I really get the... What's going on, man? For me, that's where I really get most of the distortion is when I turn the level down and then turn the volume up over here. If you leave it, if you open it up wide open, then you don't get as much distortion. I mean, that's what I'm getting anyways. That's, you know, that's what I'm experiencing. I've been working on something this week. I kind of drew a blank. Well, I was working on this morning. So I thought I'd show you guys real quick, okay? What I'm trying to do is learn like how to mix the major and the minor. Okay, so this is a D right here, right? This is a D right here. This is a D. So see, that's a minor. When you go like for the box one, that's a minor. But then you could do this for the box two. This would be your major box two. And then minor. Anyways, yeah, man. I started playing the guitar. I'm on my 16th year of playing. And I feel like I should be further than I am, to be honest with you. But what holds me back a lot is that I study. I study and I learn stuff. And that kind of holds you back as far as like, I want to say this correctly, right? When you spend a lot of time studying and learning like different, like theory and why things are, you know, like just studying, right? You spend a lot of time on that. And you don't spend as much time actually playing. Now, I can play pretty good. I do put on shows, but that's a different type of music, right? I mean, when I play like, when I play for the people in the nursing homes, that's really simple music. They like oldies and they like country. And it's just chords. Chords, you throw in a little bit of riff here and there, you know, a little bit of soloing here and there, but you keep it pretty basic, just mainly like chords. Okay, that's one part of me. Like I say, when you go out and you play at the nursing homes, they don't like that crazy crap, man. You know what I mean? They just don't. They don't like it like when you're playing something. I like blues, all right? So if I'm playing something more on the bluesy side, they just don't like it. I have found, though, that they do like Aretha Franklin. And Aretha Franklin is kind of a bluesy kind of music. And I can play some Aretha and, like Otis Redding, stuff like that. And they do like it. But one old lady told me one time, she said, "We're old. We like oldies. We like oldies and we like country." And I said, "All right, lady." So, I mean, here's the thing that you gotta, for me anyways, I look at it like this. If you're gonna play for somebody, you need to play what they like. And that's a lesson that I learned, right? You don't play like what you like. You play what they like. You're there to make them happy. You're not there to make yourself happy. One of the things that I really like is like this kind of music. But with this here, you need a foot pedal. You need a wah pedal for this song. See what I'm doing? I'm putting my phone up here on this thing. But this is the kind of music that I like. You can't play this in the nursing home. I have to turn my amp down because that thing is super loud. on that right there, that'd be sweet, man. Sorry about that, guys. Let me turn this down a little bit. I got a lot of like hissing in there. I don't really like that too much. There's a pedal. We're gonna jam. There's a pedal that you can get that, and I need that pedal. It quiets everything down, man. It's like a noise. I think they call it a noise reducer. It gets rid of all that noise. Whoa. I just started taking some new medication and that crap's making me dizzy. I have to be really careful how fast I move, because it makes me dizzy and then I gotta go lay down for a while. All right, y'all check it out, man. See if you like this kind of music.
Always heard old folks say that boy ain't gonna be no good.
that's what I practice and that's what I like to play. But like I said, when you go play at the nursing home, they don't like that crap. I did play some stuff like that a couple of times, and I look at them, and they're just sitting there looking at me like, "What the hell is that?"
Some of y'all never been down south too much. I'm going to tell you a little bit about this so that you understand what I'm talking
But
about.
this is what I really like playing, right? This kind of stuff right here.
Down there we have a plant that grows out in the woods and the fields. It looks something like a turnip green.
Yeah,
Nearby all the folks at it.
yeah.
Send it. Used to know a girl lived down
Hey,
there.
wait a
She'd
minute.
go out in the evenings and pick her a mess of it, carry it home and cook it for supper. Because
Oh, yeah,
that's
they're
not all
both
they had to eat.
I thought maybe one of my speakers wasn't
They
playing.
did all right. Down in Louisiana, where the alligators grow so mean, a little dog girl that swam to the world made the alligators look tame. Saturday, Saturday, everybody said it was the same, 'cause her mama was a looking on the chain. Me, this is small. Every day for supper time, she'd go down by the truck bench and pick her mess of poached salad and carry it home in toast. Saturday, the kids got you ready. Churn, churn, churn. And everybody said it was the same. It was a Richard Spafford, straight razor to the morning. Her daddy was lazy and no count, claimed they had a big back. All her brothers were fit for but Stevie watermelons out of my truck bench. Folks said it ain't. Got your granny. Everybody said it was the same, 'cause her mama ain't no chain gang.
My only problem with those songs, they don't last long enough. Now, there's a song like I play at the nursing home, like this right here.
Close your eyes, baby. Follow my heart. Call on the memories here in the dark. We'll let the magic take us away back to the feelings we shared when they played in the still of the night. Hold me, darling, hold me tight. Oh, sweet, sweet.
These precious hours we know can't survive, but love's all that matters while the past is alive. Now and for always, till time disappears, we'll hold each other whenever we hear.
In the still of the night, hold me, darling, hold me tight. Say, so right. I'm lost in the 50s tonight. Play it, son.
I'm jamming my wife out. She's upstairs. She's probably thinking, turn that crap down. Most of the time I feel like I'm a little kid down here, like a teenager. And then my wife is my mom. She's like, you better turn that shit down. That would be like my mom would tell me, turn that shit down, I'm gonna tell your dad. And this is what I'm talking about, like with Aretha Franklin. And the old people like it. That's my blues driver. When I get done doing this video, I'm gonna. When I get done doing this live video, I'm gonna do a video of that song. All right, man. So, oh yeah, I know what I was trying to. I was gonna show you guys. I've been working on this. It's pretty easy to do. Put your finger across all these strings here. And let's see. 1, 2, 3. Put them across the 4 strings till you get to the string right here. That's your D string, right? So start with the D string and all the other strings below it, right? Okay. Take your pick. Take your pick and some of your fingers. Go like this. Find a place that feels good to you, sounds good. And then take your hand here, this hand, and go. This is kind of like shutting it off, right? See? And go. It's a little hard to do. You got to get, practice it. Kind of mute it like down here. Do it like at the same time, see? Then go from the 3 to the 5. Right? On this string right here is your A string. Then you go from here to here. Then you can go from like on your 3rd and your 5th. Go like this. Do it like a power chord. Then you don't really have to do this hand if you don't want to. You can just go like this. To the 11th fret. Okay, like when you're done doing this, right? Come down here to the C power chord right here. See? A, B, C. I do it like this. Okay, take the 11th. Give it up a good bend. Then kind of do some pick harmonic if you know how to do it. That works really good if you have some distortion. Experiment with it, right? Playing the guitar is all about practice, man. Practice, 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 practice. Then you come down here and Fun time, man. Fun time. Fun time. So, anyways, that's just a little something, man. That's a little flavor where I'm at, you know, with my guitar playing. Right now, what I'm working on the most is the soloing techniques. And, so, in blues, when you mix the major and the minor sound together, that is what blues is. I mean, it's a big part of the blues, right? That shuffle, the shuffle, like, you know, I can't really explain it to you like real good right now, but the shuffle part, you know, like da 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 da, like when you're going like this. This is a big part of the blues, going like that. So that's a big part of the blues. And then working right here in this area, right? This is your sweet spot for the blues. 5 and the 7, the 8, all that right in here, right from the 5 to the 8. Okay? So you learn how to play like your box 1 and your box 2. What I kind of like see a lot of guys saying, like when you're going like up in the pitch, use the like the major sound. When you're coming down in the pitch, use the minor sound. Then, like this right here is just a little deal, like they call that like the extension of a box 1, like the A minor. So when you go like this, see that this is like the A minor, right? And then just come down here like this. But yeah, there's a lot to practice. You have to study, you have to learn, you have to practice, you have to jam. You have to do all of it, man. It all comes together eventually, you know. I'm getting to where I can jam out pretty good. So yeah, man. All right. So this old man went an hour. I don't like usually going that long because I figured no one really wants to watch me for an hour. But all right, guys. So I'm gonna take a little break. Go use the bathroom, maybe get a little bite to eat. Then I'm gonna come down and make some videos. So if y'all want to check out some videos that I make today, check me out on YouTube later. If you guys haven't subscribed to my channel and you'd like to, please do. I always like and appreciate my subscribers. Let me see. But yeah, man. Thanks for joining me. I'm Robert. This is Guitar Journeys. I'm getting out of here, man. Y'all go have a good day. Stay inside. If it's hot where you live, try to stay inside. Don't go outside and get a heat stroke, man. That ain't good for nobody. All right, peace out, man. Take care, y'all.